What's going on, guys? It is time. The Super Bowl is here. Minnesota Vikings have made it with a 10-6 record in the regular season, beaten 3 teams in the playoffs to make it to the Super Bowl for the 5th time in team history to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Now, these are 2 teams that faced off during the regular season. The Colts won very handedly. Here are the stats from that game. Ponder, no touchdowns and 2 interceptions in a game where the Vikings lost by 28 points. The Vikings have gone through a lot of close games, a lot of nail-biters to make it this far. They get Noel Devine back for the Super Bowl, and the Colts are without Dwight Freeney and Pat Angerer. So we head on over. Minnesota didn't have to travel very far because the Super Bowl is here in New Orleans at the Superdome. And here you can see players getting off of the bus, getting ready for the big game. We got the Indianapolis Colts, who were defeated by the Saints in the Super Bowl just 3 seasons ago. The Vikings were last in the Super Bowl in 1977 in Super Bowl 11 when they lost to the Oakland Raiders. So it's been a long time coming for them to get back to the big game. And we go into the Superdome now with the Colts coming out of the tunnel, led by Peyton Manning, the quarterback who's been around for a very long time, wondering how much longer he's going to be around. And Minnesota, led by the young second-year quarterback Christian Ponder, along with playmaker Adrian Peterson on offense, and on defense led by Jared Allen, Kevin Williams, Antoine Winfield, and Chad Greenway. So we are set up now, Minnesota versus Indianapolis. It all comes down to one more game on the biggest stage the NFL has to offer. So let's get into the action. First quarter, Colts have the ball. It's their first possession. Peyton Manning on second down. He's going to find Joseph Adai out of the backfield. He's going to pick up a first down before he's taken down by Chad Greenway. Gain of 13 on the play. And then on first, they give the ball to Joseph Adai on a handoff, and he's going to go up. The Vikings don't have a very strong run defense anymore. 13 yards on the run. And then on 3rd and 3, narrowly intercepted by Donald Butler. And the Colts go 3 and out in their first Super Bowl possession. And that means it's Ponder's turn on the Vikings. And Ponder finds Schenko out on the right side. That'll be just short of a first down, bringing up 3rd and inches where Ponder's going to pass it again. And he finds Michael Jenkins, the veteran receiver, running an out route for 7 yards. Chains move, and we'll go to 3rd and 4. Ponder back to pass, and he looks on the right side, and that's batted away. So both teams come up short on their first possession. And we will go ahead into Minnesota's second possession, 3rd and inches. The give is to Adrian Peterson, and he is stopped short of the first down, tackled in the backfield. The Colts take over now, still scoreless, 3rd and 7. Manning back to pass, great protection, and he finds Reggie Wayne, but the Vikings put a bunch of hats on the ball, get him down before he gets a first down. Defense is playing strong here early. The punt now by Pat McAfee is going to go to Kenyon Barner. He's going to field it and go up the left side, lets his blocks get established, gets into Colts territory inside of the 40-yard line. To the 37 goes Kenyon Barner. So the Vikings have first down now from the 37. Ponder to pass over the middle, looking for Noel Devine. He's back for the first time in the playoffs, and he can't come down with that one. Good defense on the play. And 2nd and 10, the handoff is to Adrian Peterson. He's going to take it right up the middle. He's going to get about 7 yards, bring up a 3rd and short situation. And from the 30-yard line, Ponder play action to Peterson, and he's going to look on the left side, and that one is batted away. And so Ryan Longwell comes out to attempt a field goal. 47-yard line, left hash, snap, kick is up, and it is short. So Minnesota comes up empty. Colts have the ball now, just a little bit of time left in the first quarter. Manning takes low snap, and he's going to find Dallas Clark out of the backfield, quickly wrapped up by Donald Butler. Defense is playing sound football at this point. 3rd and 5 now for Manning back to pass. And he's looking deep right side. And Reggie Wayne gets behind the defense. Sean Jones slow to come over. It's a 74-yard touchdown pass. Manning to Reggie Wayne. First points of the Super Bowl, 7-0 Colts. Now Ponder on the Vikings' next possession. He rolls on the play action. He finds Kyle Rudolph. 25 yards, getting towards midfield. Minnesota moving the chains, but they get caught in 3rd and short. Ponder's going to pass, and Aroma should do over the middle. Can't quite hang on, and so Minnesota is forced to punt. But we'll go into their next possession, 2nd and 7, and Ponder right side. Aroma should do trying to make up for it. First down up to the 30-yard line of Indianapolis. And so Minnesota, the fresh set of downs. And Ponder looks left, and it is intercepted. Chris Houston makes the interception. He's got some running room. Ponder comes over, knocks him out of bounds at the 49. We'll take a look at this play on instant replay. And Jenkins was doing an out, and perfect coverage by Chris Houston. Just jumped the route. Tried to hit Jenkins on the break, and it did not work. 3rd and 6 for Peyton Manning, and he hits the screen pass out to Joseph Adai, and he's got some blockers. I don't know what happened to Jamel Fleming right there, but he is tackled at the 17-yard line. Chad Greenway shaken up. He would be all right. 3rd and 3 now from the 9-yard line. Manning is going to pass, and he finds Blair White coming across the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Colts as they take a 14-0 lead. Minnesota still scoreless with 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and Ponder rolls out to his right, and he finds an open Adrian Peterson, tries to get away from some defenders, but he only gets 12 yards on the play. Good tackling by the Colts. 2nd and 8, and Ponder finds Kyle Rudolph. That'll bring up a 3rd and short situation, and 3rd and inches. They give the ball to Adrian Peterson. He goes up the middle, and he converts for the first down. So Minnesota has another drive going as they're getting towards Colts territory. Ponder pumps, looking for a Roma should do over the middle, and that pass is not going to be complete either. Minnesota forced the punt once again. Chris Cluey would punt the ball out at the 2-yard line of Minnesota, trying to see if they can get a safety perhaps, but Joseph Adai takes that first down carry. He picks up 2 yards. They're getting out of the shadow of their own end zone, but Manning out of the gun. 3rd and 8 now. This will be a big stop for Minnesota out of his own end zone, and he finds Blair White, and I don't know what Chad Greenway was doing on him. Sometimes linebackers get matched up on receivers, and I don't notice it right away. Anyways, the chains move, and Manning is going to pass, and he's letting him run to the spot. That's Joseph Adai. Sean Jones runs right past him. Could have tackled him easily, and that's going to be the end of the day for Sean Jones. We're putting in Tyrell Johnson, who hasn't played since he was injured earlier in the season. So we'll go 3rd and 2 now at the 10-yard line. Manning play action to Adai, and he's going to throw the ball into the end zone, and it's picked off. And that's Tyrell Johnson, just entered into the game, making a big play. Interception in the end zone. A minute left in the half. Let's see if Minnesota can finally get something going. 2nd and 6 from their own 12-yard line. Ponder, he's going to look right side for Burris, and he can't hang on. Hit as he was about to make the catch, and they'll go to 3rd and 6 now. Ponder's going to pass it with an empty backfield, rolls out to his right, finds Devine, shakes off a defender, but is taken down short of the first down marker. So Minnesota's offense, no success in the first half, no points on the board, and Manning now with a shot before halftime, and he finds Reggie Wayne. Donald Butler was looking confused out there, beat the zone defense, and that's going to allow them to kick a field goal before the half and go up 17-0. Minnesota with another poor performance so far in the Super Bowl. We'll go into the second half. Vikings trying to get a big play going. The jet sweep goes to Noel Devine, and Robert Mathis gets that one in the backfield. Loss of 5. 3rd and 15 now for Christian Ponder, and he is sacked on the play by Broderick Bunkley, and so Minnesota's woes still continue. And Manning trying to keep up this aerial assault. On 2nd and 5, he finds Dallas Clark. Chad Greenway on coverage was exposed. That's going to be a first down. And then on 1st and 10, he's going to find Reggie Wayne once again. That'll get him 9 yards, and they would convert for a first down. And now the pitch goes out left to Joseph Adai. Cedric Griffin is there on the tackle, and he is hurt. We'll catch up on that in a sec, and now 2nd down, and Manning on the play is sacked by Brian Robinson back at the 29-yard line, bringing up a 3rd and long now for the Colts. They need 18 yards. Manning back to pass. Good protection. He finds Pierre Garcon, quickly taken down by Jamel Fleming. Good tackle. Short of the first down marker. And Cedric Griffin, broken collarbone. He will be replaced by Alphonso Smith. But the Colts have a 20-0 lead. Now 3rd and 4, Christian Ponder, he's going to call his own number, take it up the right side for a first down. No offense so far, no points. Minnesota has to get something going. We're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter now. Ponder's going to take off again on the very next play, pick up another first down. They get towards midfield, and so 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Ponder is going to go right side for Plaxico Burris. Great catch. Way to hang on to the 34-yard line. And then 2nd and 7, Ponder rolling to his right. He finds Adrian Peterson, who makes the catch, and he goes up picks up the first down. So, 3rd and 4 now from the 18-yard line. Ponder's going to pump, rolls out to his right, and it's batted away looking for Plaxico Burress. So, Ryan Longwell comes out now. He's going to attempt a 35-yard field goal, and this one is up and good. So, Minnesota finally on the board, 3-20. Still a long way to go for Minnesota with a 17.3 score deficit. So Manning out of the gun on 2nd down, looking on the left side, picked off. That's Alphonso Smith at the 24-yard line, and there he goes, 5, touchdown. Minnesota's back in this game. It's 10-20 on the pick 6 by Alphonso Smith. He had one last week against the Saints in the NFC Championship game, and he's doing it once again. We'll go into the Colts' next possession, 3rd and 12. Manning's going to pass out of the gun. Good protection overall. Looks right side. Great catch by Garcon, but short of the first down marker. Suddenly, the Vikings defense has come alive, and they get the ball back for their offense, where Ponder hands the ball off to Adrian Peterson. There he goes, gets a first down, gets over into Indianapolis territory. Not much success on the day so far, but we keep pounding the rock. Toby Gerhart then gets the carry on 2nd down. He's going to get 12 yards. He played a big part in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, and we just keep running the ball. They're having trouble stopping it now, and the ball is stripped, but we do recover, and it's going to be 3rd and inches now, where we're going to give the ball to Toby Gerhart, let our power back, get that half a yard, whatever it is, and he gets the first down, 7 yards on the carry. And now 1st and 10 from the 19. Ponder's going to pass. He finds Michael Jenkins inside of the 10-yard line all the way to the 5. First down, Minnesota. They're knocking on the door. Ponder gives to Adrian Peterson, and he goes up the middle. Touchdown, Minnesota. They have clawed and scratched their way back into this game with 17 unanswered points. Manning and the Colts now trying to silence that, keeping up the aerial assault. Manning over the middle, looking deep, and that's Blair White. Great pass, way to get behind the secondary. White gets into Minnesota territory, and then Manning out of the gun once again on 1st down. We got 9 minutes left in the game. It's picked off. That's Alphonso Smith for the 2nd time. He's going up the left side. It's a foot race. Reggie Wayne trying to track him down. He gets past the offensive lineman and into the end zone. The 2nd pick 6. Minnesota has taken the lead. 24 unanswered points. Minnesota's come out of nowhere in the 2nd half, and now the kickoff goes to Blair White, who's going to field it a couple yards into the end zone. He's met by Taylor Mays, who rips the ball out. It's picked up by the rookie Jamel Fleming at the 20. He's got blockers with him, and he gets into the end zone. 31 unanswered points for Minnesota. Where did this come from? Manning has no idea what hit him. Suddenly down by 11, and that's who hit him. Donald Butler sacked on the play, now 2nd and 18. Manning out of the gun once again. He's going to pass. Pretty good protection, but time running out, and he looks right side, and that's going to be Pierre Garcon coming back to the ball at the 40-yard line, shaking up on the play. First down now, they're back in Minnesota territory. Manning's to pass it again, looking end zone. Reggie Wayne, touchdown. Another mismatch. Somehow Antoine Barnes was lined up outside on him, and safety didn't come over and make the play. So they get a score back, and they're going to go for 2. Manning to the end zone for Reggie Wayne, who goes up and snatches the ball. It's a 3-point game now. Minnesota with the lead and the ball. 3rd and 9 now. Ponder's going to be passing. Rolls out to his right. He throws across his body, and it's complete to Visanthe Shenko. Close to the first down marker. Officials come out and measure it. And yes, it is a first down, and so Minnesota keeps possession now, trying to run out some of this clock. Handoff goes to Adrian Peterson. Ball almost ripped out. He hangs on, and the clock keeps ticking. 3rd and 9 now from the 27-yard line. Ponder rolling to his right, and it is batted out of the air. And so 4th down now. Chris Clue would punt the ball away. Manning and the Colts with an opportunity to take the lead. 3rd and 8, and Manning throws it out of bounds, and so Minnesota's defense holds. They take over now. 4 minutes left in the game. Handoff Peterson, one cut, outside, great block by Burress, and Adrian Peterson is off to the races. 10-5, touchdown Minnesota, 76 yards behind the electrifying running back, Adrian Peterson, and Minnesota now up by 10 points. It's crunch time for Manning and the Colts, who hand the ball off to Joseph Adai. Kevin Williams rips it out. It's recovered by the Colts, but they got a first down now towards midfield. They got to get points, and they got to get them fast. Incomplete pass by Manning, and that brings up a 4th down. Adai and Clark in the backfield, Manning out of the gun, 4th and 10. Pass goes to Jacob Tamme, short of the first down. Minnesota's going to take over, and they want to do what they do best. Run the ball. Adrian Peterson left side, and there we go. First down, Minnesota. We could run some of this clock. Colts do have all 3 timeouts right now. 2nd and 6 now. Ponder gives to Adrian Peterson, and he is hit and falls over the first down marker, and so Minnesota needs one more first down to close out the Super Bowl. Shenko in motion, handoff Gerhardt up the middle, first down. Minnesota's gonna win the Super Bowl, 38-28. Ponder, take a knee. We did it. Minnesota has won its first Super Bowl in team history. And now Gatorade bath for Leslie Frazier, and Minnesota can celebrate. The season is over. The confetti flies in the Superdome, and Minnesota has emerged victorious. They overcame 2 teams that defeated them in the regular season to open up the playoffs, and then beat the New Orleans Saints in the conference championship, who beat them in the same game 3 years ago in this very building. And then the Minnesota Vikings end the miracle season, defeating the Indianapolis Colts, a team that beat them by 28 in the regular season. Minnesota has won a lot of close games this season and has now emerged as the top team in the NFL. Congratulations to Super Bowl MVP Alphonso Smith, who helped the Vikings get back into the game with 2 pick sixes. Came in for an injured Cedric Griffin, and he made the absolute most of his opportunity. And so, Season 2 in the Minnesota Vikings franchise series ends with Christian Ponder and the Minnesota Vikings raising up the Lombardi Trophy, and the Indianapolis Colts and veteran quarterback Peyton Manning blow a 20-point lead as Minnesota scored 31 unanswered points. There were a lot of great moments this season. Minnesota had a regular season record of 10-6, came in as the NFC North divisional winner, played in 2 overtime games, and then beat the Saints to make it this far. And for the first time in team history, the Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And so, thank you guys for watching the video. Season 2 was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun posting this series, but it's not over. Season 3 and beyond, who knows when this is going to end? No time soon. We'll start Season 3 very soon. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.